get the bronze. So here we go. Tyler Loong, the lefty, will get us started. Let's play pickleball.
Well, good first volley from Gabe Tardio. Been exactly what I expected from Tyler Loong, firing away with the lefty forehand from the back of the court.
Second serve.
Ben Johns won a riveting singles match earlier today against Christian Alshon. Was in big trouble in game 1 and pulled it out and then won in 2.
Already quite a few dinks to the middle of the court to the Garnett forehand from Ben Johns. Unusual as he loves the cross-court pattern.
Yes.
Wait a minute, Colin never did that.
No, Gabe was done dinking. That was probably the most extended dink rally we've had of the tournament so far that we have called.
No doubt about it.
Point.
Just down.
Yeah.
Just down, Adam.
On top of that ball. I mean, it's easy.
It's not hard. Get it down.
Easy game, guys. Come on.
Wow, somehow able to will that one over. But not that one.
A good spin from Tyler Loong.
And Ben and Connor Garnett will face off tomorrow in one of the two men's singles semifinals, so they'll be seeing each other tomorrow. And we're new here, or we didn't see it.
Forehand Nation, which actually has been improving a lot for Connor Garnett from the kitchen and the drives. Two-hander always been there. Been a bit sloppy with his footwork. Missed return.
And sloppy with the paddle positioning on that. So this is what you got to take advantage of. If there's just a little bit of hesitancy because of the sun. What a pull from Garnett.
All right. Well, I mean, Garnett was fooled to some extent and said, hey, I have a very good two-handed backhand. I think I'll just hit it with pace and see what happens.
Second serve.
And it just now made it to the net.
Right, handful of funky swings to start this one.
4-2-2.
I mean, he knows that you're going to get it, and he's fine with it.
Yeah.
So the pattern is ATP into the backhand through the middle finish.
Okay. Yeah. It's a good pattern.
Just ridiculous hands from Gabe.
And he's not even protecting the body, he's protecting the throat, and he still gets on top of that shot.
And the Bolivian.
3-4-1.
So good. Great counter of the counter from Loong. Ben hasn't seen his partner take that ball in forever. but Gabe's got special stuff with the Tui of his own in the middle there.
4-4-1.
And they are right back here, tied up.
Put away through the middle for the lefty. And even the dinks of Gabe Tardio with the two-handed backhand, it's very tense.
4-4-2.
Playing him, you're like, yeah, you're just not sure where he's going to pull the trigger.
Because he scrapes the back of the ball in a big, violent motion.
Right, it looks the exact same as the speed-ups.
4-4-1.
So you are definitely on watch when you're playing that man.
Second serve.
Nice volley. And Loong, little action with the lefty forehand in those previous couple points.
4-4-2.
All knotted up.
Wow. Connor Garnett stares him down and lives to talk about it. That is nice.
I thought Gabe Tardio did great, and he did not win the point.
Oh.
That is relentless
5-4-2.
from Connor.
Tuck that elbow in and hit the winner. And there goes Tigger Nation just bouncing through there. That was nice.
Yeah, big drive, too, from Loong.
Yeah.
He had the spin moving away from Ben
6-4-2.
Johns, who had to extend more than he wanted to on the volley. Garnett made him pay with the poach.
Side out.
So they can't shake it and bake it to a bigger lead, but it is a lead nonetheless of 2.
4-6-1.
Wow.
Second serve.
And it's interesting, Loong is seeing very few balls at the kitchen.
4-6-2.
And perfect back through the middle, and this is something they're going to have to learn. That's 2 balls at not great pace that have gone right past them.
6-4-1.
Wow, Connor Garnett is on it today. Oh,
Second serve.
slams off the tape. What a rally.
6-4-2.
A nice slide early from Gabe Tardio. That's one of the few times that Ben has really taken that ball out wide to Tui Nation on the backhand side. Mentioned earlier, targeting the middle of the quarter, going right at Connor Garnett.
Second serve.
Not giving him angles to be lethal on that wing.
And they're just not in
4-6-2.
sync yet on what they do when they drive and crash. They'll get it at some point, but it may not be today. Wow. Oh my goodness. Another beauty from the fellas here. And This is 2 consecutive matches where a team dressed in black as an underdog is pushing a favored team.
5-6-2.
Tried to call him off. But yes, yeah, I mean, of course there's been some quick hitting points, but this is more of a, I don't know, 2022 vibe with 2025 athleticism out there.
Yes.
So there's been some great digs and defense and some well-constructed points.
And can't come up with the reset, so they relinquish the lead, but they do not trail. This is where you've got to get at least one.
Second serve.
And the lefty forehand of Tyler Loong on the third shot drive has done some damage, but if you can get it over to the backhand side, he's not going to miss many, but they will float up and give you opportunities from time to time.
The Paul Skeens fastball just fired at Garnett, and lucky to get a paddle on it. Not the hardest hit ball of the week, though. That is still reserved for Daniel De La Rosa back on grandstand. Well, somehow Augie Guh knocked that into left field for a double.
Great counter from Tyler Loong, and he has seen Ben Johns in front of him as much as anybody.
Yes. And played with him, practiced with him as a member of the Seattle Pioneers.
Point.
Ben Johns switches his spot over to the forehand side of Tyler Loong. The backhand punch counter on the previous point was nice. This time, Loong not hitting it as cleanly.
First Ernie for the Ernie King. Unbelievable from Gabe.
Side out.
So they relinquished just one here. They need to drive and crash. They got to find it. Just the roar of the net court here in this packed house.
Point.
Connor's not shy today.
No, forehand nation. I'm sticking with it.
He's got to change his hat, and he's been turning that hat around and forwards, backwards, rally cap. Again, just too much pace on the put away. 7-all here, game one of the quarterfinals.
Great volley on the move. I think Loong is about where he needs to be. Not a perfect drive from Connor Garnett. That's a bird.
Wow. Just Sesame Street perfection there from Tyler Loong.
7-7-2.
Jumps in the middle and just destroys it.
And for good reason. We talk about Gabe Tardio's backhand counter. These are balls in low position that Garnett is pulling from the middle of the court with plenty of success.
look out. Nice save, nice save, nice save. And they get back in. This is fantastic. Oh, no, not going to save that one.
Second serve.
Man, alive. This packed house is getting every penny of their money's worth here in this match.
That was going to work, too.
I know.
The perfect
You can
camera
see it.
angle right up the gut.
Side out.
Wow, and a little soccer breaks out there from Tyler.
Juggle it away.
Yeah,
that
just
air.
get that thing out of here.
7-7-1.
Sevens apiece. Just wide. Terrific from the Black Diamond duo. And I have an update from the women's side of things here for you, Adam. It's Schneemann and Dazan take out the Kawamoto sisters, 3 and 7. They were terrific yesterday, and they just keep motoring into the semis here. Watch out for the 4 seed. And watch out for Connor Garnett. I don't care if it's hat forward or backwards. It is very good today.
7-7-1.
Just getting back in.
I mean, it's unreal. Just keep getting out of jail. Someone lock the jail. Oh, and then it's a net cord. Ouch.
Ouch on the knees.
Yes. I mean, how many soft tissue injuries would I have if I went into that position?
Side out.
Nice hold from Ben Johns. He basically had Connor Garnett committing to going for something before he hit the ball.
You start the year with winning the slam. That's a heck of a way to start a season. So we'll be tracking that as our playoff race all year long.
Offensive timeout did not work.
Not at all.
7-7-1.
And that time they were able to find the shake and bake. I know it wasn't smooth, but it would have been even more clean there. And then the Walenda brother walking on the tightrope there did not fall into the mat, so all good. Oh, dear.
Second serve.
Yep, stare at the paddle. Stupid paddle.
One of the best drives from Tyler Loong of the day, followed by one of the worst.
Yes.
That's pickleball in a nutshell.
All right, see if they can get another one. Boy, that is just... They're going to get in again. And then go back.
I was about to say they can't finish. Nice backhand from Ben Johns, but the amount of balls the boys in black are putting back in play.
Unbelievable. So special today. So
7-8-1.
ball back, now down 1. Great serve. And that is in by several feet.
Yeah, Ben Johns did not wait for that ball to get to him.
No, took it on the rise and plastered it.
8-8-1.
Oh,
Second serve.
hello, running Ernie. That is athletic.
Yeah, he learned that from his partner.
I know. It's like the mirror image.
8-8-2.
Squeeze that court, make it smaller, and you can Ernie less spots for your opponents to go.
And just an absolute BB of an ATP, and that is a perfect setup for the partner who's got the paddle in his left hand at him.
Loong has always had the cleanup, the put away power.
So can they inch ahead with the ball back? A little high on the drive, and that just changes everything. Second try to get to 9 on this possession.
8-8-2.
I mean, this is sensational. Are you kidding me, Connor Garnett? Tui Nation, get out of your seats. This guy's out of his mind today.
Preposterous point from Connor Garnett. I'm not sure I've seen Gabe Tardio hit a better backhand counter.
Wow.
Inside out, too. Whew.
Oh, and a miss from Tardio. And we are at game point.
10-8-2.
Oh my, so floaty drop just never got him in. Ben saved a mess of game points earlier against Alshon in singles. There's one in men's. And roll reversal, but Garnett is on it.
Gabe Tardio threw him all the shoulder action, and Connor Garnett did not care.
Great deep serve. No way. Oh, and then that one? He had his paddle all flustered coming in there.
Ten two.
And that time Tardio says, I'm smashing this back through the middle. We are tied at 10. It's going to take more than 11 in this absolutely electric game number 1. Ben's able to get one out of the air and takes it back, crosses body, and now it's Ben and Gabe with the game point.
11-10-2.
Such a good job of getting that little, just that half poke down. Okay, game point saved on both sides of the net here. Garnett don't care today, and it's fantastic. 1-on-2, he lets it go.
11-11-1.
Gabe doesn't pull the trigger. It's Tyler Loong that does. And they've got another shot here. It's 12-11, and it's on a 1 here. Game point number 2.
12-11-1.
Oh, no. Good read, bad execution. Game point 3, and a rare sighting of a tomahawk from Ben in the middle of that.
12-11-2.
And Tyler Loong finds the corner pocket, and folks, we've got an upset brewing. The Diamonds are shining bright here on Humana Championship Court. Game is something special here on Humana Championship Court. Let's see how Gabe and Ben problem solve.
Just an outlandishly high level at the end of game one, really throughout game one.
Here we see on grandstand, Tejas and Frazier versus Big Papa Jimmy and Riley Newman playing together again for the first time in a while. And there's Connor Garnett. He is everywhere. This is the best men's match I've ever seen Garnett play.
I agree. Spot picking, even passing on one of those Ben Johns shots, trying to keep Tyler Loong back, and then Connor picks the right one to go.
Second serve.
And Gabe's default when times get tough is to fire and full-on aggression. So we'll see if that is what he comes up with. He tried on point 1.
Oh, and the drive just hits the tape, so they do get one to grab the early lead.
0-1-1. Second serve.
And I would like to see Gabe hit this next return if I'm Tyler and Connor. Up to the task with a slippery reset. Well, if you're fast and you run to cover the angles, middle of the court is available. Ben is terrific at that. So tied at 1. Again, this is just the quarterfinals, folks. Went with the two-handed backhand.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that. If you're going to slide to your right, there's going to be times where that isn't going to come into your body. Gabe has that shot, but the tricky lefty, even when it's not overwhelmingly hit hard, it still works out for him a lot.
Even when he gets lit up, he shows some unbelievable athleticism.
1-1-2.
Gets the liner. You know, cactus league starting here. Again, that's the way he ended game 1. Sneaks in there again, Adam.
Yeah, and what that is going to do is have his opponents avoid the middle of the court and put it out wide more to Connor Garnett. If that does happen, we'll see if Connor can find some offense on the backhand side.
Great dig from Gabe, and they needed it. And there's the default, and the default goes deep.
The last couple matches that I have called of Garnett and Loong,
3-1-2.
Loong has played so well off the ball with a high percentage of the dinks going to Connor Garnett. Veteran picking the spots.
And well, Adam, you did it.
You know, it's part of the deal.
It is. We signed up.
Second serve.
Man, all you can say is bad swing there from Ben Johns.
That was rough.
1-3-2.
I mean, that is by far the smartest. I know Garnett's engaged, but your partner's way better at it.
Yeah, the putaways. If Garnett wants to take the middle in a more neutral situation, that is completely fine with me. but the putaways that are floating up to the middle of the court, that is Loong all day.
And that's just perfect from these fellas. They played a lot together, and they get the ball back.
3-1-1.
Here we go. Can they add to this lead? Oh, tried that inside out again and couldn't get it over.
I mean, Connor Garnett's paddle position.
When
the ball,
it's absurd.
I mean, it's coming off Gabe Tardio's paddle. That is a difficult read. He's on it. Again.
Point.
I mean, Gabe's like, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do here.
The reload is sublime right now for
4-1-2.
Connor Garnett.
Oh, mama. A step late in the decision and then just couldn't get there.
I'll give you a mamacita on that one.
Yeah.
That is right where Tyler Loong likes it.
1-4-1.
Just finesses his way right past Loong, who let it go.
And that's finesse. The full-on power is not working right now against the Black Diamonds. You got to come up with some new tricks. Ben has them.
Point.
Whoopsie. All right, here we go. 4-1 lead
3-4-1.
is now just one.
Ben taking more court now.
And there's a fire from Gabe, and it works.
And just held it, whipped through the zone. Garnett, is he going body? Is he going line? Is he going at my right hip? He went with the ladder, and it worked very well.
Tied at 4. Oh, my.
Point.
I mean, Garnett is going to do the same thing he did to the one earlier and destroy that in a roof. And we actually have a roof on this beautiful Humana Championship court. Run of 5 on a, or 4 on a 1 here. And the threat of Ben in the middle now does make it 5.
That's right. And this is where the aura of Ben Johns talked about it earlier with Annalie Waters. It's the same situation. If he earns it, he earns it. But don't give him gifts.
Wow, left-handed scorpion off the tape just got all discombobulated.
Yeah, that was a unique body position for Loong, but he was forced into it.
7-4-1.
Good take from Garnett there. Ben is there, they switch. Don't think he's gonna be in a hurry to switch back like he would be with Colin.
They already would have switched.
Gabe's like, I'm on the left. I'm showing you I got offense, and that gets repelled.
Yeah, that might be the first time Ben Johns has seen the lefty funk inside out from Tyler Loong, because he's always right in front of him. He's not used to being across court from Tyler Loong.
Great point. And Connor would prefer let's go ahead and keep the one that's in play. You know, I'm seeing this thing better than anything I've ever played with in men's doubles. So here we go. They got 6 on Ben serve, now serving on a 2.
Point.
That time on it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one way to, you know, avoid Loong going inside out at Gabe Tardio.
8-4-2.
Just pick it off.
Tied out.
Okay, so a 7-point rampage gives Ben and Gabe
4-8-1.
a very nice lead. What happens on the other side?
Second
A
serve.
very high drive gets hit at the feet of Garnett.
I mean, the left side fellas are seeing a lot of balls, really.
4-8-2.
Both Loong and Gabe. It's just every so often they get a look at the kitchen line.
4-8-2. Point.
And you got to do it. And you got to make it. And you got to make it.
I mean, when you get that backhand to just hit that
5-8-2.
slicey sitting, it's got to be hammered.
Tied out.
I love Garnett. When he goes one way and you hit it the other, he always stares at it and then gives you the triple nod.
The nod and the smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, great court
8-5-1.
demeanor for Connor Garnett. Has always had that.
Wow, Tyler Loong. Jiminy Christmas. Oh, but then can't rock you like a hurricane with the scorpion. I mean, this is fantastic.
9-5-1. Second serve.
Great take from Garnett there, and Gabe could not handle it. And it's wild. Gabe's feet can be off balance, and he just trusts the hand so much.
9-5-2.
Blessing and a curse. Mostly blessing.
Tied out.
And a little frustrated from Ben there, but let's see if they can add some scoreboard pressure here now.
5-9-1.
Oh my, off the tape. Garnett had absolutely no idea which way to go back there.
Well, if you're gonna play single file, be really athletic.
Yes, exactly.
That helps.
I mean, look at him over there, synchronized pickle. There's the pattern, and Adam, are you surprised that Gabe doesn't see the ball but serving on a 1 here? We're having big runs of points in game 2.
Second serve. Seven 9-2.
One of the rare times that Tyler Loong hooks that ball to the backside of Ben Johns.
Was not ready for it, Adam. 8-9. Oh my, off the tape. Gabe's timing is just off. 9-9 in game 2.
9-9-2.
And that ball is hit deep. Ben does not agree. Oh my. Okay.
Looked into me in real time, but Ben had
ready to be taken.
9-9-1.
Oh, and
crash not needed.
Game point.
Wow, that was weird that Loong didn't jump in there, and Garnett was surprised.
10-9-1.
Game point for Ben and Gabe. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's a cookie.
Game point.
That was a snickerdoodle. Game point number 2 to
10-9-2.
force a third. And Garnett goes for an ATP that is not there, and we are gonna play 3. The crowd couldn't be happier to hear that. What a battle. Pickleball. This match is
0-0-2.
awesome. Here we go, game 3. Boy, we haven't seen him do that at all.
Yeah, I haven't seen him do that in 3 calendar years.
Was that Tui up the line?
Yes.
Off the, off the bounce?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Again. Again.
The triple me.
I mean, I know he's warming up his voice for the opera, but that's got to happen.
me. I mean, Connor bailed, so good for him.
Point.
Gabe was in trouble, but it's a miss.
And a similar spot, too, with Connor Garnett coming in and having to hit that low first volley from the middle of the court. See if Loong can pick a couple of those off.
And they have played as clean as they ever have. 2 misses to start game 3.
Light out.
There's a better volley in the middle of the court for Loong.
0-2-1.
Garnett is staring at the line that the ball just hit. He wants it to be out, it's just not. Ben's like, I'm sick of you getting every one of these back. Go get that one. That's it's just so athletic.
I just really like also that every so often, every 4th or 5th, if Loong goes up the line, because he's so good at the inside out and driving to the middle of the court, you have to occasionally go back behind Ben, and that one worked out perfect.
And that's the beauty of the 2-handed backhand, especially his, to be able to take that inside out through the middle.
Right through the middle.
So nice.
Ben leaning hard to his left.
Light out.
Very important. I know they came back from 8-4 to make it close, but they couldn't lose sight here. So 2 to match the 2 on the other side.
Point.
2-handed backhands again with the error. Just throw it over there. It's been working all day.
Yeah, especially because Tardio was already tight to the line. There wasn't a lot of room to work with.
Second serve.
Oh, Ben.
I thought he missed it.
It looked like just a little. That's in game 3. Is it worth challenging? I love for the truck to take a peek. We think it's just wide, but it was close. I mean, Gabe had no idea where to go.
No, zero whatsoever. And there's the look.
Yeah, just indeed wide. So good decision there, but Gabe was just lost on that last rally. I mean, my goodness, fellas. Wow. Oh, and it just won't get over. I mean, this is special.
I mean, it's ludicrous. I mean, these gets, this mid-court play and the extension of rallies.
2-3-2.
And that is deep, so Gabe sees the first ball of that rally and pulls it.
That's right, that's the default. It's great work from Connor Garnett. Gabe,
3-3-2.
all that funk in the backswing, and then we always talk about his whip through the strike zone. It's hard to read. Seemed like Garnett was bailing right from the jump.
Tied out.
And Garnett's all over the next one in that position, but Loong's like, sometimes you're too athletic. So again, they match 3-3. We'll switch ends at 6, and that could be a big factor.
Second serve.
And I think that's the factor right there.
Yeah, real frustration from Ben Johns. Yeah, he'll give you
3-3-2.
the minor frustration, but
no, that was full.
Tied out.
Okie dokie, no harm done.
I don't think it was on purpose, but that little bait space from Connor Garnett.
3-3-1.
Gabe didn't really want to do that,
No.
but he felt like he had to.
I mean, Connor Garnett, have yourself a Friday. Wow.
And again, the finish up the middle, Dave. Oh, man. What a
4-3-1.
combination. Gabe straddling the sideline. Connor Garnett says, I don't need you on this one, Tyler Loong.
Wow, that's an unbelievable gut from Gabe. And that's not a good shot from Gabe at all after that. And look at Ben Johns goes over. So this is new for Ben to have to be the one to pull his partner into the fight here. Chance to switch with a 3-point lead. This is a big rally.
Second serve.
Late out call from Tardio, but a nice pullback from Ben Johns.
Second try to get to 6 and get the lead at the switch.
5-3-2.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's make a note of that. 5-3 on a 1. What is the switch score going to be? We've hit the 61-minute mark of this beauty, too.
4-5-1.
Oh, no. Head high dink is pushed deep. And now Ben and Gabe could switch with the lead. And they will. So just gift central here. And they have lost 5 rallies in a row.
9 in. 6-5-1.
And Gabe pulls it, bends, smiling.
It's a good shot there from Tardio. He's gone crossbody at the forehand of Garnett lately.
Oh my!
That is not the time for that.
So the third from Tardio on the prior rally went off the tape as well.
Yes, I thought he missed it as soon as he hit it on that previous one.
And this is a run of 5. Finally stopped that, so they've at least won a rally, but they have to have this one.
8-5-2.
Ben speeds it up the line and then is all over the next one.
Very smooth, and Loong on the move from the middle of the court to the sideline. That's a tough way to hit a counter attack when you don't have your feet underneath you.
5-3-1.
Yeah, and Loong,
now they're calling timeout.
Loong over there shaking out his legs a little bit.
I mean, this is a battle, and the team in black has covered a lot more. Like, you want to talk about who's got their steps in just from this one? It's not even close with them scrambling around playing defense. Ben and Gabe have just been hitting howitzers at them, and they keep coming back.
Yeah, so lower body issues for the Black Diamonds and rotator cuff issues for Ben and Gabe Tardio.
Yes, and there you see this fantastic Arizona crowd. I hope you're enjoying it at home as much as we are. I'm Dave, he's Adam, and just a beautiful day for pickle here in Mesa. So the question is can they take this all the way there? I mean, this looked like it was going to take yet another turn, but here we go. Wow, rock you like a hurricane, and then gets the ball off the tape. Ben John's running around his backhand over here is new.
Yeah, I agree. And I said Loong was shaking out his legs, but no issues getting low on that last one.
Wow, okay. Oh, it stayed in, though.
Point.
And I think Ben has gone cross-court with the backhand roll a lot, and I think that has a lot to do with the early counters of Tyler Loong.
6-9-1.
Oh, man. The net court has not been friendly here over the last 4 or 5 rallies. Just sits up, smart, controlled shot from Gabe there. Oh, my.
Passed.
And he passed and Ben did not.
Nine, 6-1.
Wow, they hang in there on that one. And it's unreal. Gabe, you're playing with Ben, you're going to see a lot more balls. Nope. Not today, you're not.
About 20%.
9-6-2.
Okay, they get a miss from Ben. So Ball back.
Six, 9-1.
Oh, and Ben jumps it, and great look, but off the tape, they're within 2.
Seven, 9-1. Second serve.
Man, these passive serves are just giving them any return that they want.
7-9-2. Side out.
Good job by Ben getting the ball down.
Well, he's been earning his money from that position throughout the match, but it's tough to be sustained from that position of the court for Tyler Loong.
Another chance to get to 10 and a match point.
One thing Ben won't do is give up an Ernie to Tyler Loong.
No.
No up the line dinks against that man.
Wow.
Point.
But he will fire away himself down the line and earns a match point.
Match point. 10-7-1.
And back through the middle.
That's part of it, Dave.
Ben thought for sure Gabe was going to crack it. He didn't.
10-7-2.
Match point 2. Oh my, Gabe chooses not to fire. Again. Wow. Oh my goodness. And ladies and gentlemen, that is pickleball at its finest. Get off of your feet and get up there. They are standing and cheering. Welcome back, everybody, to the Carvana Mesa Cup presented by Proton. An absolutely epic battle. Every point had to be won 11 times with the defense that was going on, but Ben Johns and Gabe Tardio keep that flawless record intact, but it took everything in their powers. Hannah Johns, take it away.
Well, guys, we may have just seen the match of the tournament. Oh my gosh, down to the wire at the end there. What was going through your head?
Don't mess it up. That's about it. You know, I trust Ben. I trust his ability, so I was a little sure that we were gonna pull it off. But yeah, for me it was just don't mess it up. Let Ben do his thing, and that happened. So yeah, I'm just gonna be more excited.
Ben, incredible defense from the other side, whereas you and Gabe, I think, collided a few times. Obviously still figuring things out. Talk about that communication on the court.
Yeah, you know, I'd say definitely one of the best defensive teams with the lefty-righty. Good hands, good defense from the baseline and from the kitchen line. So some really good hands rallies. Pretty impressive play from them. And yeah, I mean, communication, you know, eventually you get to a point where, you know, it's more flowy and you're not really needing to, you know, whose balls is who. But I feel like, you know, with the way we both play, which is, you know, see ball, go get ball and make plays with it, you know, it's both a strength and a weakness at times. I think the longer you play together, the less of a weakness it is and the more of a strength. But, you know, we'll get there.
Well, kudos to Tyler and Connor for playing an awesome match. They play on the same MLP team, so they obviously have a lot of reps as a partnership. How did you see that come together to make them a dangerous duo against you today?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. They played unbelievable. It's actually the best I've seen them play. I played against them many, many times, and they played an unbelievable match. So yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. I think they've been playing, you know, almost a year together. So you know that shows the chemistry, and they're playing good ball.
Congratulations, guys! You're moving on to semifinal Sunday by just a hair. Congratulations.
What a match indeed. So as I said, we're going to take turns